What it do? You understand me? You're now on the spot. But we'll pull up and leave you on the spot. I swear to God on my mama. Quit playing with me. What y'all on, gang? You know what I'm saying? Get in here, get in here. You understand me? What y'all on, man? You know what I'm saying? If you can tell by the thumbnail, what this story gonna be about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's going down today. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. You know what I'm saying? What it do, my boy? What's good with it? You know what I'm saying? As you can tell by the thumbnail, you know what I'm saying? It's going down in this episode right here. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. But I got another one though. My story though, that's tomorrow in the morning at 9. Y'all ain't gonna wanna miss this story. This story right here gonna be a good story. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a real good story. Y'all ain't gonna wanna miss it, you know. And it's like, you know how like they be like, oh man, you lying, he capping. You know what I'm saying? Like the story that I'm going over tomorrow in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Where y'all at? Get in her. You know what I'm saying? But like the story that I be going over tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? This what it's gonna be about. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly what it's gonna be about. You know what I'm saying? That story tomorrow that I'm gonna be telling, this is what it's gonna be about. You know what I'm saying? These guys right here. You know, I don't know if y'all can, you know, but this is what it's gonna be about. The story tomorrow. I'm talking about it's gonna be a good story. You know what I'm saying? Like they be talking about my stories be capped. Nah, my stories don't be capped, nigga. This real life. You know what I'm saying? This real motherfucking life type shit. You know what I'm saying? That a nigga be talking about. You know, and a lot of shit that I be talking about is shit that's old. You know what I'm saying? Nigga done been there, did that, and you know what I'm saying? And some of the they still in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, with this story that I'm gonna be telling today, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't use the name. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even use his picture. I had to use another picture. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta make a decoy. You know what I'm saying? He gotta be a decoy. You know what I'm saying? His name is P. That's what his name on her is. His name is P. You know what I'm saying? But you know, people be like, oh man, he capping in his stories, he capping. No, my stories be real live, true stories, shit that I done experienced, been through, or done seen with my own eyes. Like I'm telling you, tomorrow, this story right here is gonna be a good ass motherfucking story. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a good story. You see the thumbnail, you know what I'm saying? You can read that thumbnail and goddamn me, go Google some of the shit that you see on there. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, this shit gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, where y'all at, man? Get in her. Double tap that screen, you on the way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was just letting motherfuckers know. They say my stories be capped. You know what I'm saying? But I got a good story tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? In the morning at 9 o'clock, when I go live, I'll be telling a story what happened with these guys. You know what I'm saying? Called LCB Gang slash I-30 Cartel. You know what I'm saying? Double tap that screen if you ain't already did that. But this the story that we'll be talking about, that I'll be going over telling this story in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But today, I'm going to be telling this story about, you know what I'm saying, one of the little young niggas, you know what I'm saying. At the time, he was young, but right now, he done grew up. He a little older now, you know what I'm saying. He's still a little young nigga, but he done grew up because he was in the streets at a young age. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about this nigga was in the streets at probably like 12, 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? For y'all that just got in here, I was letting y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all say my stories be capped. But I'm going to be going over this story right here tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? This is a good, interesting story. I will be going over it. And read the title, what the title say in the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? Those pictures of the characters that this, you know what I'm saying? Everything is Google. But today we're gonna be talking about, y'all see it on the thumbnail, you know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, I had this little partner, you know what I'm saying? He was young, he probably like 12, 13-year old. But he was living a life as, goddamn, if he was 17, 18, goddamn, he 35, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't number 12 or 13 years old at the time, you know what I'm saying? And He ain't like going to school or none of that, gang. You know, he wasn't with the going to school. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that's sent her. Double tap that screen if you ain't already did that. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Get me on out there. But like I said, I used to have little youngins around me, and they used to always want to be around me. You know, he ain't never want to go to school. He just used to want to hang out at the trap houses. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to hang out at the trap houses, right? So this one particular day, like I said, he wasn't going to school, y'all. He was 12 years old, 12 or 13 at the time. He was not going to no school. I'm talking about what at all. So this one particular day, granny had sent word, you know what I'm saying? This granny sent word like, hey, the police talking about they gonna take me to jail. You know how like when your kids don't go to school or whatever, because he lived with his grandma, you know what I'm saying? I think at the time his mama was incarcerated or whatever, but he stayed with his grandmother. And you know how like when these kids don't go to school, they try to take the parent to jail for them not coming to school. You know what I'm saying? So his grandma had sent word to him that, the police goddamn me gonna take you to jail. The police, you going to jail if you don't go to school. So he had went home that night. He goes home or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he wake up the next morning or whatever, getting ready to go to school. You know what I'm saying? Because that was his whole purpose of going home, was to go to school, right? So he go home or whatever. He get up the next morning to get ready to go to school. Well, as he get up to get ready to go to school, he walk outside. He see 2 police cars. He like, huh? But he was able to dip off on them. Once he kind of like dipped off on the police, he ran around the corner or whatever. But the police wind up coming to find out. The police wind up coming to his house, to his granny house or whatever. So as the police coming to his granny house, he around the corner. He done asked the person that he know, hey man, can you give me a ride? Can I get a ride to school? They like, yeah. So they like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, they come out, you know, they take him to school. He get to school. He at school now. Well, the police at his house now. The police out there talking to his grandma. They want to know where he at. Grandma like, shit, he on his way, you know what I'm saying? He probably done went to school because he was here. He was here last night. He was here this morning, so he must went to school. So the police called the school and they like, you know, they call him by his name. I ain't gonna say his name because he's still in the streets right now. You know what I'm saying? So they call the school or whatever, and they tell him, you know, the school tell him verify, yeah, he here at school. He here. So they like, all right, well we detain him, hold him for me, cause we on our way to come and get him. So the principal and them like that, all right. So the principal called to his classroom to have the teacher to have him come to the office. As he going to the office, he like, something ain't right. The school police automatically, once the school police seen him, he tried to like tell him to come here. He was like, that's kind of weird. He was like, I'm on my way already walking to him, so why would he tell me to come here when I'm already coming your way, coming towards you? He like, something ain't right. So it was about the school police. He probably was about 6'3", 6'4", you know what I'm saying? So he tell the police, he like, I'm coming. He like, I gotta use the bathroom. Let me use the bathroom. So the police like, all right, but I'm going with you. So the police walk with him to go to the restroom. As they get to the restroom or whatever, he go in there. He trying to come up with a plan to how he can get out of this school, right? So he wind up some type of way. I don't know if the school let him use the phone. I can't just remember, but I remember getting a phone call from him, and he called me. He like, man, bro, come get me. I'm like, where you at? He was like, man, I'm in school, bro. He was like, something ain't right, bro, come get me. So he stayed all the way on the other side of the town or whatever. He's my little young nigga. I'm like, all right, I'm on my way to come get you. So as I'm on my way to goddamn you come up there and get him, I beat the police up there or whatever. I don't know what was taking the police so long to get there, but I beat the police up there. So once I beat the police up there, goddamn me, the police security, the school police, he's standing right there like trying to go out the door. My little nigga, goddamn me, took off running. Nigga, he running fast, full speed, like he finna run towards the goddamn me security guard. You know what I'm saying? He running like a motherfucker. So the policeman, the school police standing right there, you know what I'm saying? He like, damn, what this little nigga doing? So he running, right? But instead, once he get close enough to the police, he dropped down and he slide. He slid between the police legs, right? He slid right between his legs, gang. You know what I'm saying? He slid through the police legs and he jump up. Nigga, once he jump up, nigga, he take out running. I'm outside. This nigga come, boom, push the doors open. He come run out there, jump in the truck with me. Drive. So I'm like, damn, nigga, what the fuck you got going on? Nigga, I ain't trying to be on high-speed chase with the laws and shit. Nigga, what the hell your little ass done did? He like, man, they trying to lock me up. Man. Drive. So I done threw the bitch in. I'm driving, but I'm holding the conversation to him. Nigga, what did you done did, boy? What you done did? Man, I don't know. Man, they trying to take me to jail, bro. I can't go to jail, man. I ain't going to juvenile. Woo this, woo that. So I bet, man, I'm coming over there. I'm just gonna stay at the trap. So I'm like, all right, bet. So we get in. I mean, you know, we leaving from there or whatever. We get back on my side of town or whatever. We pull up at the trap. So we in the trap. We just thugging it. You know what I'm saying? Double tap that screen if you ain't already did it. You know what I'm saying? But we in the trap and we thugging or whatever. I'm not knowing that his granny done already gave the police where I live at, right? I'm not knowing this. I ain't knowing that his grandma done already told the police, told 12 where I'm at, where we was going to. You know what I'm saying? She done already told him, right? This the wild part though. So she done already told 12 where we going. So we sitting there, but we have no clue. So we sitting there, we, you know, smoking, listening to music, just goddamn me, just chilling. Next thing you know, boom, 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 boom. What the fuck? Boom, boom. I'm like, damn, is that the laws? The way they beaming, that's the law. So I was like, who is that knocking on my motherfucking door like that? Texas County Police Department. What? Texas County Police? Who you looking for? I ain't called you. Oh, yes, we got a call that such and such is over here and we think he in here and we need to come in and see. I'm like, you need to come in and see. I'm like, nah, bro, you need to get away from my eyes, bro. I ain't called y'all. I don't need y'all. They like, well, we gonna hang around and we gonna get a search warrant. We finna surround it and we finna get a search warrant. We coming in there. Because you got an underage child in there that ain't supposed to be in there. I'm like, ain't got no underage child in here. Yes, you do. And he been living here, woo-doo-woo this, woo-doo-woo that. Either you gonna let us in or we finna get a search warrant and we coming in. So I'm like, fuck. What the fuck we finna do? And they saying, and when we come in there, and if he in there, you're going to jail for harboring a fugitive. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm looking at my little partner, damn, bitch. Man, what you gonna do, bitch? Then it dawned on us, right? Nigga, I'm talking about, nigga, police got the house surrounded. Nigga, I'm talking about, nigga, they getting ready to come up in this bitch. Nigga, they got this whole surrounded. Nigga, I'm talking about front of the house, back of the house, side of the house. Nigga, they got this whole house surrounded, gang. Like, so my little partner, I'm like, damn, I know what I'm in. I'm like, damn, man, they can't come in here, bro. They can't come in here, bro. Hell nah, bro. What you gonna do, bro? That's what I'm telling my little partner, bro, what you gonna do? I don't want to send my little partner out there because I know he going to jail. You know what I'm saying? This little ass probably getting dudes wind up going to TYC or boot camp or some type shit. So I don't want to just let him in, you feel me? So it dawned on us, nigga. We had in the spot, in the back room, we had this couch, right? Well, the couch was in the front room, but we wound up putting it in the back room, right? But we had this couch. And everybody, you know how like the couches that used to be made that had the springs at the, like you could take the pillow off the couch and then it had the springs in it. What it do, gang? What it do, my boy? But yeah, like the couch that got the springs in it, you know what I'm saying? To where when you sit down on the couch, the springs will get to stabbing your ass. You know what I'm saying? It'll get to poking you. So I'm like, dang, nigga don't want to buy another couch. I ain't trying to buy no couch. It's a trap house. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to buy no couch. So I had a fiend, he was like, man, shit, nigga, I can fix that hoe. I'm like, man, how you can fix the couch? He was like, what I can do is, I can build, this part of the story, just listen to it. So he like he's like, I can build this little box, like make some wood to where you can, like, instead of being springs in the inside of the couch, we're gonna take all that out. And we're gonna put a piece of wood at the bottom of it, and we're gonna put a piece of wood at the top of it. So once you put the pillars up there, it's gonna you can be able to sit down on it. It ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying, sagging in or going in or no shit like that, right? So we had this, double tap that screen if you ain't already did that. So we had the couch did like that to where you would be able to sit down on it. But you can pull that board, you can pull the board that he put on there, you can move the pillars and stuff and pull that board and pull it up. So as we do, okay, bam, that's what we finna do. Go back there, take the pillars out the couch, take the board out, put his little ass in the couch, put the pillars and shit back on the couch, and even have a motherfucker sitting on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So we got a motherfucker, we sitting on the couch and shit, we let him in. Yeah, come in, that nigga ain't in here, man. You can come through here, man. You can look in every closet, under the bed, all that, man. That boy ain't in here. I don't know what y'all talking about. He ain't in here. So they like, okay, so they come in. We in this bitch chilling, you know what I'm saying? We sitting down, nigga, while 12 coming all through this bitch, nigga. I'm talking about 12 all through this motherfucker, right? So they get to telling us that we finna go outside. Nah, I ain't going out no side, nigga. I'm staying right here in my house. Nigga, you do what you said that you was gonna come in here to do. You supposed to come in here, look under the bed, goddamn me, search goddamn me closets, under cabinets. You supposed to bathroom, you know, shit like that. This is what you come in here for, right? So they come in, you know what I'm saying? My little nigga in the couch, y'all. I got my little nigga head in the couch, nigga. We got pillows on top of him, nigga. Nigga sitting right there, nigga. We chilling, nigga. Police all through this bitch, nigga. I'm talking about they all through this bitch, nigga. And they never found my partner, nigga. They came in this bitch like 2-3 times, nigga, searching. We know he in here, nigga. The whole time, nigga, my nigga was in the couch, nigga. My nigga was in the motherfucking couch, nigga. Real talk, nigga. This real life, true story, right? So they like, man, we know he in here, we know he in here, you know what I'm saying? But they couldn't find him, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't find him. That nigga goddamn me was inside the couch, gang. Like, and nigga, we sitting on top of the couch. We sitting on the couch. So it's like, they looking like, man, ain't where he at? They going through goddamn me closets. They searching all through this house. And then the house wasn't no big ass house. It was small. So it ain't take much to run through that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It didn't take much at all. It didn't take much at all to run through that thing. You know what I'm saying? So they running through that thing. I'm talking about they running through it, nigga, to the point to where they like, is he in the car? Is he in the car? Man, who gonna goddamn me be in the car in the trunk or something, goddamn me? Y'all wanna search that too? Yeah, y'all can search it. Who gonna be, y'all pull up, knock on the door, car sitting right there. Who gonna be in the trunk? And man, come on, quit playing. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time, he was in her, gang. You know what I'm saying? He was in there. You know what I'm saying? In there, inside the couch. You know what I'm saying? He was inside the couch. And they was so mad, y'all. They was so mad because they knew they felt like he was in there, which they was right. He was in there. But you gotta find him. You gotta do your job. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do your job. So hell yeah, nigga, we hid my little nigga in the couch, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hid that nigga in the couch, gang. Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? But hell yeah, man, nigga done goddamn me been through some wild shit. Nigga, I'm talking about nigga, they sit in front of nigga shit. And then you know it was a trap house, right? So they like, yeah, we gonna sit in front of this bitch. We gonna stay here, nigga. Ain't nobody ain't nothing going on, nigga. We sitting here, nigga. We gonna make the block hot, nigga. And that's what they did. They made the block hot. I ain't give a fuck. You still didn't get my little nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't get my little nigga. You know what I'm saying? My little nigga was thugging. I'm talking about a nigga wasn't nothing but 11, 12 years old, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Living the life of goddamn me, 17 to 30-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was out here thugging, like, for real, for real. You know, and if he was goddamn, he wasn't doing what he was doing, I would have put his name up there. I would have been saying his name in here. You know what I'm saying? But my nigga's still in the streets. He's still in the streets. But, once he see this shit, he gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. Once he see it, he gonna be like, hell yeah, real life, true story. You know what I'm saying? Hell no, they ain't catch him. Yeah, they wind up catching him. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't get him that day. You know what I'm saying? They didn't get him that day. They wind up getting the little ass though. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't get him that day. And look, this how they got him, right? This how they got him. They wind up getting him probably like 2-3 months later. They wind up getting him. You know what I'm saying? They got him. And when they got him, shit, nigga, my little nigga did probably like 3-4 years. You know what I'm saying? He did like 3-4 years. But hell yeah, nigga, this how they got him. I just tell his little ass. I'm telling that nigga, I'm like, bro, nigga, we hot. You know what I'm saying, nigga? We hot, nigga. You they want your little ass, nigga. You hot, cause his little ass was in everything. He was living a life as a grown man. You know what I'm saying? At the age of 12, 13 years old. Like, real talk. And so this how they got him though. He like, bro, man, let me he wanted to drive one of the cars. I never forget. It was on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to kick it with some more of the little young niggas or whatever. And he wanted to drive the car. I used to let him drive the car and shit. You know what I'm saying? My little nigga. I used to let him whip the car and shit. So I let him drive the car. And you know what I'm saying? I'm telling him before I let him drive it, like, yeah, instead of me me letting him drive. I mean, I was trying to tell him, like, man, no, you don't want to drive, gang. Like, sit your little ass down somewhere, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But now, he wanted to drive, you know what I'm saying? So I gave him a little car to drive. Man, he get in the car. He riding around in the city, goddamn me, and ran the goddamn the stop sign. You know what I'm saying? What did he do that for? He ran the stop sign, right? Police get in behind his little ass. He already look like a little ass kid, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, you driving this motherfucking car. But I used to let him drive, though. And I used to tell him, nigga, just drive up and down the streets in the hood. Don't be going on the main streets and all that shit. But once he felt that he knew how to drive, shit, he was trying to be all through the hood, on both sides of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Well, on all sides of the hood. He was there. His little ass was thugging, you know what I'm saying? And shit, they found up getting my little nigga, you know what I'm saying? They found up getting his little ass. My little nigga, I ain't see that little nigga until like 4-5 years later, you know what I'm saying? Then he got out, stayed out for goddamn me probably about a year or so. Little ass went and did about 7 more years, you know what I'm saying? Now he back out, you know what I'm saying? And he doing his thing, you know, that's why I said I can't just mention his name like that, you know, because you don't never know who watching. But yeah, what y'all on, gang? You know what I'm saying? What y'all on? Talk to my talk back. Double tap that screen if you ain't already did that. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't did that. You know what I'm saying? And oh yeah, hit that notification bell while you doing it, baby. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, we just going over hood stories over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. My little nigga goddamn me, he got away. And the crazy thing about it, I'm telling you, it was like a movie. This nigga goddamn me run and slide through the nigga legs, gang. I'm talking about, it was like some movie type shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga running, his little ass slide and go between the nigga legs. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, nigga goddamn me done seen and did some wild shit in this life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the little nigga was so wild, I used to try to tell my little nigga, you know what I'm saying? Hey, nigga, you can't be doing it at the trap. You know what I'm saying? The nigga shooting dope fiends and shit with BB guns and shit, chasing them all up and down the street. Boy, chill out, nigga. You want to be grown, but then you want to be a kid at times. You know what I'm saying? Boy, you grown. Stop chasing people around, goddamn me shooting them with BB guns, pellet guns and shit. How I linked up with 607 Alright, this how I linked. I'm telling you, like, I manifested myself around 607 You know what I'm saying? Because I used to sit down and I used to watch him on YouTube a lot. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch him on YouTube. And I was trying to figure out, like, what I want to do with my YouTube channel. Like, what I'm going to do. At first, it was starting off with vlogs. I still be doing the vlogs, but it started off with me doing vlogs, but I really wanted to do like podcasts and interviews type shit, right? So I'm reaching out to people, but ain't nobody kind of like, you know what I'm saying, reaching back or responding to me or no shit like that. At the time, I maybe had 50 followers on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, the Grave Digger Quiz, and his little brother had ran off with Chain. So when they ran off with Unc Chain, once they run off with Unc Chain, I see him talking about it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I reach out to him, hey, let me interview you. And they was like, cool, bet, where you at? Pull up. I'm like, hell yeah, nigga, where you at, nigga? He was like, shit, nigga, I'm in Dallas. I'm like, bet, nigga, I'm finna pull up. So I pulled up on Grave Digger Quez and his little brother, and I did the interview with them. You know what I'm saying? Once I did the interview with them, keep in mind, him and 607 Unc, they had done fell out. You know what I'm saying? So when I interviewed him, Unc had watched the interview, and he was like, man, who the fuck is this nigga done gave them an interview? But he, at the same time, he like, I don't care, because that nigga they ain't got no subscribe. He ain't got that many subscribers. He ain't monetized. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit or whatever. So once I interviewed them, I wanted to interview 607 Unc, because now I want him to put his, you know, it was like a story, you know what I'm saying? So it's like now I want to hear his side of the story. So I'm reaching out to 607 Unc. He ain't responding, gang. Like, he wasn't responding. I'm steady reaching out to him. So he went live on the gram one day. And when he went live, no, he went live on YouTube. He went live on YouTube, and I seen that he was going live, so I went to comment on this shit. As I went to comment on this shit, he realized, oh, this the nigga. At first, me and 607, I was trolling him. You know what I'm saying? We was going back and forth. And he realized, like, damn, this the nigga who interviewed Grave Digger Quez. And the nigga stopped responding to me instantly. Once he realized that, damn, that's the nigga that interviewed Grave Digger Quez. He stopped responding to me. So I'm steady trying to interview him. I'm DMing him. He ain't responded. Well, I linked up with his manager. Once I linked up with his manager, that's what got me around 607 Unc, because now I'm able to talk to him. I was able to be around him. You know what I'm saying? And then once I got around him, it was all love. It was all love. You know what I'm saying? Once I got around him, it was all love. And we talked, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, nigga, I knew that was you, nigga. And I knew you was trying to go up, nigga. And I wasn't finna let you go up. You know, he knew what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, he knew what I was doing. That's why on that first interview, that's why it kind of like he was acting the way that he was acting, because he really didn't know where I was at until I went to being around, and you know what I'm saying, started coming around, and then he went to realizing like, damn, okay, dude ain't who I, you know what I'm saying? Because at first he was like not knowing, like, damn, is this nigga on goddamn eat backdoor shit, or is this nigga, you know what I'm saying? See, a lot of y'all be thinking that a nigga be on that backdoor shit. Nah, I don't be on no backdoor shit. You know what I'm saying? I was actually trying to, like, put us all back together. I was trying to put us all together, like, me, Grave Digger Quez, HBG Court, 607, Karma, you know what I'm saying, Karma Tools. I was trying to put all of us together, you know what I'm saying, to where we all work together and we was, like, all under one umbrella. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to do. But it didn't go like that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, shit, I went to noticing shit. So I started like kind of like pushing back. But then I had got a phone call one day, and it was 607 Unc. And he like, yeah, gang, man, them niggas. And he went to telling me what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Then I had kind of felt bad because I'm the one that hooked everybody back up together. You know what I'm saying? Double tap that screen if you ain't already did that. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel if you ain't did that. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, I talk back. What y'all on, gang? Stop playing with me. I swear to God on my mom. You know what I'm saying? Where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know it. Put them cities and states in the goddamn, he come in. You know what I'm saying? Put them in there. Talk to me, I talk back. Anything else y'all want to know? You know what I'm saying? Anything else y'all want to know? Talk to me, I talk back. You know, and like I said, a lot of stories that I be telling y'all or whatever, you know, they stories, they real life stories. It's shit that I done even been through or I done witnessed or seen with my own eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That's why I'm telling y'all the story that I'm going to be talking about tomorrow in the morning at 9 o'clock. This is an interesting story. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to, y'all, I knew everybody that was involved in it. I even got family members that was involved in this case. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in that, you know, and y'all can Google it and see what I'm talking about, and y'all might want to ask me some questions on something that y'all read or y'all see. But you know what I'm saying? It was LCB, you know. Who it is talking about what happened to our interview? Shit, I'm trying to interview whoever, whenever. You know, understand me? Yeah, I fuck with everybody. It ain't nothing but love, gang. That's all it is on my end. It ain't nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, if you got, nigga, you know, everybody that I feel that I can try to support, that I can help, nigga, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So, but I don't know. I talk to a lot of people on the daily. You know what I'm saying? Like, they send me their music. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Or they just, you know, trying to link up and work and shit. You know, so I don't really know who this is in the comment that's saying that what happened to the interview and I ain't fucking with your music. Yeah, I'm fucking with your music. East Coast, what part of the East Coast, gang? I appreciate you for tapping in with me. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I was saying, y'all, we're going to be talking about these guys tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be talking about these guys. Some of them got life. I think the less sentencing that somebody had was, I want to say, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, nigga got life. You know what I'm saying? Like, these little young niggas was doing their thing. And if anybody in here, anybody from TK, they know who these guys is. You know what I'm saying? Like, this a real story that I'm gonna be going over tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And I know everything about it. You know what I'm saying? I know everything about it. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all a little piece of it, right? You see, I said in the thing, it say, I said the downfall was behind 100K and murders. That's what the downfall was for. Behind. And when I mean 100K, okay, look. How many of y'all in here, if your partner would have stole 100K from you, what you would have did? Spam it in the chats. I'm talking to the niggas. If your partner steal 100K from you, what you gonna do? Review your music right now. What's your music? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I'm about to start doing that too. You know what I'm saying? Probably at the end of the lives, that's what I'm going to start doing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the lives, once I get my story out and I tell my story, I'm going to start, you know what I'm saying, hosting music, going over music. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get, you know, letting the people hear the music and y'all, you know, and see what the people say. I'm telling y'all, I'm for the people, gang. I'm for my people. I'm for the people, gang. Like, real talk, gang. I'm from the people, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm for the people. I keep telling y'all I'm for the people, gang. You know what I'm saying? Double tap that screen if you ain't already did that. Yeah, man, I'm rocking with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all, gang. Let me see. I'm finna pull you up. I'm finna pull you up right now. Yeah, we finna see what he on, gang. All right. What song? So, all right, I'm on your page. What song you want me to play? What song you want me to play? What's your hardest song? I'm gonna let you tell us. So you know what I'm saying? You tell us what's the hardest song. We gonna play that. We gonna play it. Hey man, y'all double tap that screen if you ain't already did that.